Hello, everyone. Hello, James. Guten Tag, James. Yes, hello and guten Tag to all our future friends watching this later. Hello, hello. Guten Morgen. Hi, Daisy. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello, hello. Oh, and Jen is here. Long time no see. Hello. Good to see you. Ah, what a morning. I feel a bit tired, probably because of time, daylight time savings, you know what. We had it. We talked about this yesterday, so I feel like it's getting to me now. Ooh, I'm working all night with you guys tonight. And I'm complaining about daylight savings, summertime, and I still got my normal sleep, you know. So I have no reason to complain actually when I see you guys here and it's night for you in the middle of the night. So whew, so many people dropping in suddenly. Christian, good morning. Dilara's here, good morning. I thought you were on earlier tonight. Yeah, it's because of daylight. Is it daylight savings when it's summertime? I think so. I forgot. We talked about it yesterday and I've already forgotten. Oh, hey, and yes, it's Wednesday, and I think it's the last time she only has her, what's it called? Seasonal writing challenge every 3 months, I think. So she might be streaming today. Last week on Wednesday, I cut my stream short for end stream, and then she came on and said, "Oh, I'm in the middle of moving," I think she said, and yeah, doesn't matter. We will see if when N appears. I will make sure that my stream ends. I think in about 2 hours, so that's when end stream will start. I will share the link, anyways. I thought it was an hour earlier, so I woke up earlier and then went to get coffee, so it worked out. Yay! I work from home, all good. Yeah, still. Still. Jen, when we changed our clocks, you were on at midnight here. Oh, hence the reason I missed so many streams. Yeah, of course. Then, yeah, I think 2 weeks is the where we. Summer is daylight savings, makes sense, kind of. I'm still struggling with that, especially, yeah, doesn't matter. Daisy, yeah, we had daylight savings this weekend, always a little after the US, yes, and then the same happens in the fall. At least if we had all at the daylight savings at the same day, you know, then it wouldn't be as confusing. Hey, last time in November when we had daylight savings, I joined Anya's stream the first time. See, so it's a good thing. I hate daylight savings. Yeah, you're not the only one. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's just I complain about it, but it's of course it doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, I try to have a normal human schedule as much as possible. Yeah, yeah. I talked about it, especially when people struggle with daily routines, anyways, and then stuff like that comes up, or with sleeping schedules, and then daylight savings happening throws everything off. That's that must be so annoying. Daisy, I think I'm the only person who likes daylight savings. I don't need sun at 3 a.m. That's when the sun would rise in Vienna without daylight savings. Okay, yeah. True. Makes sense. And I'm even more up north, so I don't know when the sun would go up for me in summer. But I loved it when we were in Sweden, when the sun went up. It was in June when we married, and we married in Sweden, so I thought it was cool, but probably not when it's all the time. So yeah. So the card I got for today is from the Lenormand deck, the Stars, or the Star. It's also a very positive card. We had the Sun yesterday, and now we have the Star. Both are about, yeah, luck and I think fulfilling dreams and being on the right path. So perfect card for us, I think. And I thought because we had both cards, it's cool to see that we, daylight, night, and so it's a change between light and darkness, the cycles, everything. I think that's a great connection here that we got both of those cards. And it seems like we are getting lucky. It's also hope, inspiration, or spirituality as well. So similar a bit to the moon card in the tarot deck, I would say. A very positive card today. Oh yeah, for James, sun at 3 a.m. sounds heavenly. Yes, it would be so cool for you. I mean, like you would have your night shift, but it still was like day. Actually, yeah, it must be. Do you feel a difference when you have night shifts? Have to take the night shifts in summer versus winter? I would say it must be a bit easier because it's in general lighter. I don't know. I would like to know. Um, I was in Germany once and I remember the sun setting at 20. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so if you go up further north, it's even better, even lighter. Um, I didn't like it a lot more when I left for work in the dark. Mm. Where are you, James? In Chicago, yes, Chicago area. I see sun at 5 a.m. in the summer. Oh, yeah, that's quite late for, I think here at least it's 4 a.m. Definitely, I remember when I was a teenager and we made the night through, you know. So it was like at least 4 when the sun went up, I would say, or at least you could hear the birds already. And I don't know when the sun actually would rise, but if I could, I would schedule my day around sunset and sunrise. But in Paris, yes, I think that is what would be natural. I don't know what animals do. I'm trying to set up the first sprint on the side, so please bear with me. I haven't prepared it. 20 minutes, 20. Here we go. Oh, no. Yeah. Send. Hmm. I just saw Jen's comment. I don't think I like that all the time. Yeah, probably. In winter, especially in winter, I think I would love to go to bed earlier, no, when the sun goes down. So in summer, I don't know if I would do that. And Jen's in California. Hmm. Uh, oh yeah, and then James telling security at a senior residence, I'm free to invest downtime in anything that keeps me sharp. That's the good thing about your job. Except for the fact that you have to stay up all night. Coffee and writing. Yep, so that's my key to starting that I need to start the first timer here. So let's hop into our warm-up sprint. Enjoy. Okay, our warm-up sprint is over. How did everybody do? I hope everyone did great. And James shared one of his fun stories, if you want to have a read, how elderly people are becoming like teenagers again. Yeah. Amy joined us doing the sprint. Hello. A PG-13 story. um, oh yeah, that was the insight too. I didn't see this call before. People never stop being hornbones. And age does not in capital letters, bring wisdom. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought that our society right now is kind of not valuing the wisdom of age, but it seems like you would say that's okay. Yeah. Jen is not counting her words, but working on an outline right now, bouncing between that and a book. Awesome. And the book is a book you're writing or a book you're reading? Daisy loved the story. Yeah, it's a fun story. Definitely is. I think it's good that elderly people have fun still. And maybe that's also something that lightens up the work of the nurses, like when they can tell each other those stories. Christian took a shower. Very good. Let them have their fun. I think that's super funny. Yeah, I think so too. Emmy says hi to Jen. Great to see you. It has been a while. How are you? And it's good. Jen is good. Yes, you're a ghost writer. And when you're working through the night, it does have several meanings, doesn't it? Like a ghost writer. Sorry. Ooh, I got allergies bad last week and boy did it put me. Oh no. Yeah. Is it because of spring coming up that you have those allergies or something else if you want to share? I have a bit, I think I have a bit, and probably what's it called in English? Birch allergy, as well as I have this cat allergy, which is definitely, I never went to a test, I just realized because my parents-in-law have a cat and we were there last weekend. I forgot to take my medicine, my anti-allergy medicine, and immediately, so I'm pretty sure I have a cat allergy, and I think I have a bit of a birch, allergy as well, but not in any bad way. Just sometimes I feel like when it's the season. So I'm always very glad it's just a cat and I don't need to. And the only people that have a cat are my parents-in-law. So when I stay away from them, it's okay. I am okay. Work is suggesting to take some time off for burnout later in April. Yeah, but otherwise okay. But it's good that they are recommending this, that they are looking after you like that. I think that's very, very good. I have the feeling the people James is working for are not like that because he's put onto so many night shifts in a row now because of other people getting sick, of course. But so yeah, read my author's friends' suggestions for my first 6 chapters. Ooh, and did some line editing. Awesome. Yes, take it. Yes, definitely. When they recommend it, I would totally do that and look after myself. I think that's very good, Emmy, when you have the possibility. On a slightly serious note, I don't think our society values wisdom. That's why we don't accumulate it with age. Yes, it is. I would also say that it probably has gotten worse because we're like um, pressure, no, not pressuring. We love the young, like everyone tries to stay young as long as possible, and it's hiding their age. So we're very focused on appearance, and yeah, I think we've lost this kind of that we value wisdom of elderly people and life wisdom. And also, there was this very interesting documentary. I thought this was fascinating. Wisdom from, how can I say, from ages ago, like not only written down stuff, but like wisdom accumulates with the human race, and there are people out there who try to keep this wisdom. Like, but I think there was an example of people with tsunamis that usually people don't know that tsunami will happen, you can, but people who have traditions, very old ones and old tales of what it looks like when a tsunami is coming, they could save their life, and others are like too modern, didn't know about it, they lost their life. So it's difficult for me to explain with my English, but yeah, I have to find this documentary. It was on YouTube. I think I have saved it somewhere. That also they look into very old companies, that existed for like 500 years, and when they have also written down stuff, and they find very interesting knowledge that like we kind of discover again today through science, but which has been there before, So this is also something we should look into to preserve old knowledge, human knowledge. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I find a documentary in the next print. I feel like this respect ages wisdom is always something that relates your own age. When I was younger, I thought, listen to the older people, they know more than you. I have the feeling when I look at my children that they, especially the young, don't want to listen to, they want to make their own experiences, They don't want to listen to anyone. I took that a lot when I worked in an office. Oh, yeah, the breaks. It rains here for 2 days, and then it's sunny in spring for 2 days after that. Lots of flowers out there. Yeah, that's about the allergy. Okay, I'm guessing this is something for the allergies. Good morning, Mark. No, I think, okay, Boomer. Yeah, I have to say, me too. The world they were raised in simply doesn't exist anymore. Yes, they ruined the economy. Now tell us to ditch Starbucks so we can afford a house. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're getting at. My mental health was terrible when I worked in my office. Yeah, yeah, that's why breaks are so important. Jen loves Delara's name. I've used the time out to finish. This would probably not be. Yeah. Mm. But still, it would be a time out from work, even if you do work on your book. I don't know. And you don't have to work all day on your book. I don't know. Think about it. You decide, of course. Well, it's still taking a break, see? I've encountered the thought that few modern people outgrow the perspective of adolescence. Yeah, I think that there's something to that. Thank you. Do you say Iranian or Iranian? In German, we would say Iran. That's why Iranian, I'm guessing. And Polish. Ah, nice. I wrote my first novel in medical care for mental health. See, it can be very good. I mean, creativity can be very helpful and healthy. Yes, rather than doing work on all the projects and going at 120%. Exactly. But I'm Turkish. My husband is Russian Israeli. So exotic. um, Actually, Jen, hearing you out is encouraging. But before that, they want me to do a couple more weeks that are going to be super tough. Yeah, it's like April is, it's around the corner, but I watched this documentary, Ancient Apocalypse, which was super fascinating. It covered how the Great Flood shaped. Yes, I think that's related to what I talked about. Great Flood shaped early civilizations. We have training doctors strike right after Easter break. Yes. Oh my God. So it's going to be hard weeks. Oh my God. Just get through it, Emmy. If you write, you write. You've had a tough year. Yeah. Yeah. And you need some rest. Yeah. I agree. Feeling very tired despite already been on leave. Don't feel refreshed. Oh, it's just nice to be not in that environment. You don't bounce back right away. I think that's very important. But yeah, when they already recommend to you to take a break, but you know that you before that will have to push really hard, that's not very good. That's not very healthy. Yeah. I usually recommend then going on sick leave when you feel like this is too much. But yeah, especially in the health area, a lot of people, I don't know, I'm of course not working there, but I feel like a lot of people feel pressure to go to work, although they are like almost, yeah, like burned out, and that's not very healthy. Yeah. Let me set up the next sprint. Okay. Mark, I still see wisdom in many older people. Something as simple as taking walks, like I see many of my neighbors do every day at any temperature. Yeah, the German elderly people going out is very important to them. I did take the weekend off, but now I'm just behind and regret it. Oh no. Okay, so let's jump into the sprint and hopefully we can all move forward a bit with our projects, but try to stay relaxed. It's also very important. Okie dokie. Sprint number 2 is over. How did everybody do? I hope you all did great. I did. I did move some things around in my text and also checked some grammar stuff. So yeah, making everything neat, readable. And, oh yeah, I also looked up N's stream, which is happening today in, yeah, at the top of the hour. It will probably start. So we can still have our long sprint. Yes, it's after me. So I usually stream a bit longer than 2 hours, but when Anne is streaming after me, I take the opportunity to have my breakfast a bit earlier. And so I will finish also or end my stream today at the top of the hour then, so that Anne can, so that people can jump over to Anne's channel. And I usually also join the chat of Anne's stream. And yeah, I'm happy when I can get off a bit earlier than usual. And Jen is almost done with the outline. Awesome. That's great. And Dilara got exactly 250 words. Very, very good. Ooh, and Daisy spent some time thinking about my hero's best friend. And now I might end up dating his human counterpart. Huh? What? Ooh, ooh. So there's a real person counterpart? Interesting. Tell us a bit more. So were you inspired? So yeah, I guess so. And so did you write the best friend after this human counterpart? Or no, it cannot be the other way around. Suddenly a person materialized in your real life that was exactly like the one you were writing about. So, ooh, that's exciting. I feel spring energy coming in. Jen also. I mean, Jen writes romance, so Jen doesn't get to a lot of her streams. Yeah, also probably because of the time. Usually on Mondays they have the 3-night stream, but it's probably not a good time for you because it's afternoon here. I don't know, but yeah. Good work, Dilara. Yes. And Jen also wants to know it. Well, okay. Ooh, okay, this is wild, but bear with me. Oh, that'd be great. Spend time figuring out my character's daily, weekly routines. Part of, oh yeah, yes, actually, that's very, very good if you want to get to know your character. I usually don't really do this. Maybe a bit with some of them, especially those who are characterized by their kind of strict routines, where it is an important part that they are a bit stricter about their routines and daily work, for instance. I'm thinking of one of my characters now. Yeah, I've been to them a while so early. Of course. That's what I thought. It's very early for you. And when you work through nights, sometimes it's of course like that's when you hopefully sleep. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I also struggle. I would love to be more, and I used to when we had the COVID times, but I used to be on Friday nights for me. It's Michael streams. So Michael streams at a time, then it's Friday night here, I think 9 p.m. So I never can really watch the streams live because that's when I meet up with my sister and my friends and we watch something together or go and eat dinner somewhere. So not good. So I modeled, oh, Daisy story. So I modeled my hero's best friend after Austrian news speaker. Ooh, Tarek Leitner. He's the kind of guy you'd call daddy. Okay, I also want to look him up. I have to start the next sprint. Looking him up right now. He definitely got better looking as he aged. Okay. Now, this weekend I was wiping on Bumble and thought, oh my God, the guy has such Tarek vibes, and gave him a like. Oh, so it was the other way around? So you really first created the figure in your story, the best friend, okay, after someone who looks, and then you met someone who a lookalike or a vibe like. That's so cool. You mentioned we'll meet up today or tomorrow. Seems promising. You will have to tell us then how it went. I want to know. Yeah, there are a few streams I missed because of those. Yeah, me too. And in general, I always feel conflicted. I want to support my friends and watch their streams, but at the same time, I've got to do so many things each day, and sometimes feel bad because I should watch more and more videos of my friends, for instance. So yeah, I try to keep up, but it's not so easy. Mm. Ooh, like a fine wine. So I will look him up. Austrian news speakers are my guilty pleasure. No, please don't. How much older is he? That was too cute. No, now I feel self-conscious about this. Tarek is like middle of 50s. The Bumble guy is my age. Okay, but already graying hair, so seems older. Mhm. Yeah, keep us posted. Oh, you met the real Tarek at an event or just on the street? I mean, if he's in Vienna. So sometimes we also meet uh, famous people just on a. Oh, did he give you a hug? Yeah. Tell us about more. Tell us a bit more about that. That's so cool. I want to look him up. So let me quickly start the next sprint. So here we go. Ooh, yeah, 40 minutes. I hope that's okay for you. It might be, or it will be the last sprint. If Anne doesn't say something like sometimes she doesn't stream, but it looks like she will be streaming. So, ooh, it looks like even better. You have things to talk about. Ooh, very good question. Did he smell good? That's very important. That's true. Okay, so let's all dream a bit and invent new characters and have fun. Okay, my friends, that's the end of my stream for today. It was a fun, chatty stream. I really enjoyed chatting with you guys, and I will hop over to Anne's channel now. I shared the link with you if you also want to continue working. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. So have a great rest of the day, rest of the night. See you soon. Ciao, ciao, ciao.